guys, we are streaming. Let me make a little post about it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn this down. I am doing a commission piece, and I thought I would have you guys on the stream with me while I'm doing a character sketch commission. So I thought that would be fun. I'll talk about that in just a second. Let me get this getting this all set up. Hopefully we'll trying to pull up everything on my iPad so I can read comments while I'm drawing. So hey everybody, good to see you all. 1 second. Let's see. Trying to find where my streams are. Looking. Purple Pony says, I have been using your tutorials drawing horses and they've helped me so much. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm hoping to have some more tutorials up soon in the next week or two. So I think that will be fun. So let me know if there's a certain tutorial that you guys are looking for. Yeah. Hi, Quack. Yes, I do remember you from Instagram. All right, I'm reading comments up on my screen, but I want them on my iPad. I never can remember how to find them. So, like, hit and miss with me. There it is. Okay, I found it. I stopped my mouth homework for you. Oh, thanks, Moon Knight. Well, hopefully I will be on for a little while, so maybe you can do your homework while I'm streaming at the same time, unless you're like me and can't do that. All right, I'm going to see about putting this up somewhere. Sorry. How's the audio? Is it okay? Try not to make anything loud. I almost whacked the side of the microphone with my tablet. Well, that wouldn't have been very good at all. So I also was going to have the kittens here. Right now they're in my bathroom because they were so tiny they kept slipping out of my kennel. So I have them in the bathroom. And I was going to bring them and let them play in here, but this was the first time they would have been here and I didn't know exactly how much kitten drama we would have. So I thought, well, I'll let them continue playing in the bathroom and then I will come and do this stream and then maybe the next stream we'll have the kittens on there. Okay, audio is good. Yay! Very fun. So for those of you who are wondering what this stream is about, I've had several people, especially since the convention, ask if I do any commissions. And sometimes I do larger commissions like full pieces and things like that. But I thought since I had so many people asking about commissions that I would open up sketch commissions. So they're just really quick little sketches that I do of either someone's OC or if they have like, draw a fairy or draw, Godzilla. Then they can order that and then I do the commission digitally and send it to them. If this works out good, I might even open this up to traditional art at a later stream and do that on a stream because I thought it'd be fun to do commissions. So if you're interested, I think there is 2 spots available on my Etsy shop at this time if you're watching this right now. And the link is in the info box below and I'll let you guys know in the info when those are sold out or gone. But this is right here on the screen, the Little Mermaid one here is the piece that I'm working on for this stream. And if I have time and I get another commission, I might do that on this stream as well. But this one is just a character OC. And so I'm going to draw this one in my own style and let you guys join along for the fun. So I have to look down here to read comments now because I can't see comments up there anymore. So again, when I do these kind of sketches, I do them in my style. So sometimes I'll get kind of other people's styles and they want me to have it in their style and I can't do your style. Or they'll request it in a certain style. So this is the commission my style, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to read the comments as best I can. If you really want to make sure that I see it, either you can use the super chat, which pins your comments to the top for a little bit, or you can try to tag my name, and that kind of highlights my name, and sometimes I see those a little bit better. But once I get into the drawing zone, it can be challenging for me to see them. So anyway, it's a cute little mermaid. So I'm just gonna draw a little sketch. They're not colored, but if you do get a commissioned sketch, I always let the people decide if they want like a pencil color. Then I can transfer that over. Like if you want like a blue pencil or a pink pencil or something. They didn't specify in this one because this is the first time I've done this one. So, but the commission size is a 5x7, and it's at a 450 DPI, so it's a good size to print out. You can even make it a coloring page or whatever. So, why is she so skinny? I don't know. She's very skinny. She needs to eat more sushi. So, I love all the pearls around her. That's kind of fun though. Get Creative says, "You're such an inspiration." Oh, thank you. I definitely get a lot of inspiration from other people, so it's fun that I get to be an inspiration to people. So, Evil Princess says, "I was wondering if you remember me from my marker video." Not off the top of my head. Possibly, I'm sure if I saw the video again, I would remember. But, yeah. The SketchUp is always the most challenging part for me, because like I get the most nervous with the sketch. Like if it's something that just isn't flowing, I can sometimes go through like 4 or 5 different sketches, but I'm liking the way this is kind of set up so far. Can I send you a drawing? What can I draw for you? Oh, goodness. I'd love to see your take on this mermaid. That would be fun. So yeah, if you want to draw your version of a pink pearly mermaid, I'd love to see it. So she has kind of like little fins for ears. Like that, okay. And then kind of 2 bangs that go down here. You are my drawing idol. Oh, there are so many good artists out there. It's good to take inspiration and all of that from a lot of different people. Heather says, "Your art is amazing. It's better than mine. To be honest, I'm still working on a sketch for my channel." Oh goodness. Like I was working on the gemstone of the month and literally went through like 10 different sketches. I think I might have the sketch done that I like for it so far. It's kind of in the waiting process. So I decided instead of working on that tonight that I would work on a fun commission sketch instead, to kind of give myself a little brain break from that. Get Creative says, "I have a question." Okay, you can post it. Hopefully I'll see it. Do you have a P.O. box? I do, and I have a box full of mail from like the beginning of the year that I have not. I've opened just to check them, but I haven't I just kept them in the envelopes. So I need to do a mail opening stream where I open mail. I'm really, really behind. I never thought I would be that person. I'd be like, oh, as soon as I get a letter or something, I have to open it for you guys. But things have been crazy this year. Do you remember last year when you said you didn't specify what kind of cute bunny and he responded? No, I don't remember, but that's not uncommon for me not to remember things that I said. I have sometimes the worst memory. You can get verified on YouTube. I think I am verified on YouTube. How are the kittens doing? They're doing really well. So one is still very feral and does not like pets, or, well, does not admit that he likes pets or love, which is Louie. He's very standoffish, but today I was sitting and had Huey and Dewey were in my lap. They crawled up there and were snuggling. And I looked down as I'm sitting on the floor of the bathroom, and Louie came and sat next to me. So he didn't want to come on my lap, but he was quite content to sit next to me. I was a little concerned about the Huey and Dewey because they don't look like they're gaining weight. So I went and got them some kitten calorie supplement. Hopefully that will help them a little bit because they are really missing mama, and they're hunting for the milk bar, and there's no milk bar. So I feel my mermaid is not as busty as the original. It's just a little less there. So Heather says the sketch I'm working on a character, her horse from the horse game competition. 3-day eventing show takes place in cross country on their second day. So you're drawing a horse picture. That's cool. I might come back and work on the top a little bit there. Do you remember my package got lost for Mermaid? I really enjoyed the stickers. Thank you for resending it. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I was so sad that I got lost. I think that was the first time I've ever sent an order out and that it got lost. So, now what to do with their hands? You ever find that you're like drawing and then you're like, what are they doing with their hands? Maybe she's just sitting here. What drawing program am I using? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. The EX. I used to use Photoshop, but I found that Clip Studio 1 is cheaper and does everything that I want an art program to do. So I made the switch to that. Because I got to the point, because I had Photoshop, but you had to pay monthly for it. And like after 2 years, I realized how much money I had spent on that program. And then I got Clip Studio Paint back when they're having like a blast sale. So I got it for $15, which is awesome. And I thought, I think I'm just gonna stick with Clip, and then if I missed Photoshop, then I could, get it again. And so far, I haven't missed it for much of anything. There's a couple, like if I want to edit a photo, like a photograph, I miss it for that. But I don't do very much photo editing, so. So I'm noticing it's two fins. I'm drawing my mermaid fins. Okay, so it's kind of more like the Disney Little Mermaid fins. There we go. And then she has like a little pearl belt. And a little pearl bracelet. We'll just stick those on there really quick. So Heather says, I was looking up some pictures of the takeoff of the horse jumping and the person's position. Isn't easy, but it helps. Yes, reference photos help so much. Wolf Royalty says, have you tried Metabang? It's completely free and works really well. No, I never have. I haven't tried that one, and the other one that people use, Sai. I have never used those. just because the more stuff you put on your computer, that kind of more bogs it down. So I kind of figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. What sort of videos do you plan for the future? Well, I do have a couple of really fun collabs coming up. October is going to be insanely busy because I have possibly 2 collabs, and then depending on when the next YouTube Artist Collective is, that might be in October. I'm thinking it's going to be more November. And then I have the Gemstone of October, plus it's my birthday month. It's going to be busy, and I'm getting ready for my second Comic-Con, which will be in November, but I'm going to have to get everything ready for that. She has very spiky hair. So a lot of fun things. I'm also hoping to do a couple of videos dedicated to Copic markers, like how to use them, kind of like a 101 series. I'm leery of doing a 101 series because for those of you who watched my last 101 series, I didn't really finish it. It's still like lingering because this last year was crazy, and so I didn't get everything done on that series. So I'm like, I feel like I can't start another 101 series till I finish it, but I kind of lost inspiration to finish it. So I don't know, but I think about doing a couple of those videos. And just I'm maybe doing more videos on projects that I have started that I haven't completed. Like I really wanted to do a comic. I wanted to do it for Mermaid, and May was, of the entire crazy year, May was the craziest of all of them. So I was lucky just to remember to eat in May. So I have several different comic or zine ideas in my head, and I'm hoping to maybe just do some videos on them so that I will get them done. All right, so here's the rough sketch. Which here's a trick. What I do when I am doing rough sketches and I want to kind of check it is I go over here, maybe. Is it here? Where is it? Image, invert, and then I flip it horizontally, and that lets you see it like mirrored, and it really helps you to see if there's any mistakes that you've made, so you can flip it. I usually have it on a hotkey, but for some reason my hotkey is working. It wasn't working before. So flipping your image horizontally can really help you pinpoint, ooh, the eye is off, or things are out of proportion, and stuff like that. So trick. If you're not doing it digitally, if you have a mirror and you just hold it up to the mirror, that can really help. Or flipping it backwards and looking at it through a light, like through the window, that does the same thing. So how often do you normally draw? Every day? Every single day. I draw something every single day. I may not do a dedicated piece or finished piece, but I'm sketching every day. I'm coming up with ideas every day. If I'm taking a break from work, I am drawing just for fun. Yeah, I go crazy if I can't draw every day. It's my favorite thing. All right, so there's the sketch. I feel her head's really big, but that's okay because she's a mermaid. Mermaids can have big heads. If you lost inspiration for the 101 series, don't let it hold you down. Create a new one. Oh, thank you. It's a good series though, and I have to find my notes for it. I think that's the hardest part because it was arting for a job 101 and just kind of giving you all the behind the scenes. So I probably should just sit down and watch the whole series just myself so I can remember where I was. So yeah, thank you. That was kind. Natasha says, hi, Art a la carte. I love your videos. I love your art and your videos. I love to draw so much. I used a lot of your tutorials. It really helped and inspired me. I hope I can get as good as you in the future. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm sure it will be very easy for you to surpass me. Just keep practicing. Because really, I mean, I drew a lot as a kid. And then when I was in my late teens I was really focused on a certain project. But in my 20s and part of my 30s, I had a lot of work job-wise to do, which wasn't art related, so I would draw just for fun. But it's only been maybe the last 10 years that I have really just pushed myself in my art. In fact, if you go back to some of my earlier videos, some of them are kind of, cringy as far as like my style and all that. So practice hard, you guys, especially if you're, teens and stuff like that. It is so amazing to see what people can create. So awesome. This says, how was my day? It's been good. I went to the store and answered some emails. I have a video. I have to edit my video for tomorrow. I have a challenge video that I recorded. So I have to edit that and voice it tonight. But other than that, it's been a great day. Service Dog Support says, love all your videos. Any tips for drawing humans? I can't draw humans. Humans? Verbally, like, just practice and use references and just draw them. But I do have a Drawing People 101 playlist that will give you specific videos with, things to do and all of that good stuff. So I would check those out. But yeah, humans can be tricky. Moon Knight says, will you ever make another calendar? That is what I'm thinking about for this year, because usually for Christmas I try to come up with something fun. Like, I did calendars one year, and then last year I think I did the blind bags, which was fun. And so this year I'm thinking about it, but I have to decide if I want to have a third party print them, which is a little bit easier, and they're a little nicer quality for you, but more expensive. And they don't come with the art prompts. So, yeah, so I'm trying to decide if I want to get them printed and send them out. Then I can totally customize them and put the art prompts in them. Yeah. Have I heard of Inktober? I have. I've never successfully completed Inktober. Well, I think one year I did. I did all of them, but like I skipped a whole bunch, so I just spent a day just drawing a ton of things to catch myself up. But like actually doing one sketch every single day, I've never successfully completed it. So here's for another go around on that one. All right, am I missing anything? I think she has her crown. Yes, she does. And earrings. Do I have earrings yet? Nope. All right, so put her. Is that where the earrings are? Yep. Earrings, belt, necklace. She needs a necklace too. Okay, I get to chatting and then I forget. Make a calendar out of your gemstone illustrations. I thought of that. Unfortunately, to do calendars and have them printed and ready, I have to start working on them this month and have them finalized before October is over, so I can get them printed so that you guys can get them in time. And I would leave November and December gemstones either unfinished, or I would have to do them ahead of time, and I just don't foresee that I'm going to have time to do all the gemstones ahead of time. But I'm thinking about making a big poster with them all. The thing that I kind of regret is that I didn't keep them all the exact same size. I mean, they're all like this kind of longer rectangle shape, but some of them are a little wider, some of them are really skinny. So if I did this again, I would make sure I have like the set size. This is the size, and stick with it, because then I could really make them a fun poster. But I think I'm going to play around with it, or make a little zine with them all in it, because I think I have like concept sketches for them and stuff like that. I think I'd make it a fun little collector zine. This is my first time being on a live stream. Good job, Sunlight. I love live streams. They're fun to hang out with and listen to people chat and ask comments and ask questions, I mean. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys got to make it. And I mean, it's fun even if you're watching in the future and not when it's live. It's still fun to kind of see what's going on. Supposedly, the chat will play when this video goes live on my channel later on. You'll be able to read the chat. I have yet to get that to work, but they say it does, so we'll see if it works this time. Okay, let's check our jewelry. So we have our head crown, earrings, necklace, bracelet, belt, and does she have two? Yeah, she has two of these little things here. Boom, right there. What time zone is it where you live? It is, oh, we're in the same time zone. It is 5:17 p.m. Yeah. Hi, Donna. Okay, so now that I have the base sketch, her head still looks big. Let me just do a little digital art magic. We'll just go around here a little bit like that, and we're just gonna make that a little bit bigger. One of the amazing things about digital art is you can fix things like that. What's a zine? So a zine is like a little miniature magazine, I guess is where it gets its thing. It's a collection of printable stuff. So I think it started off originally with poetry and short stories, and usually it's just really small. It's easy to print out like on your home computer and make, and so people would just make little collections of whatever they were working on. So the art community has really embraced this, and they'll make just little, they're like mini art books, and so usually they're relatively inexpensive. Like I've bought some for like $2 or $3, and then I've bought some for like $15. But they just have like, a lot of times people will put like their mermaid collection in it. Inktober's are big for people putting their Inktober collections in them. So they're like a non-professionally bound art book. So some people do actually go out and have them professionally bound. So I was like, that's pretty fancy schmancy. What am I working on? Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's my sketch. I like that. I also draw Disney style. I like Disney artists, and Disney concept art inspires me so much. Me too. My favorite Disney animator art style is Glen Keane. Just fantastic. Yeah, so good. I'll have to make some zines. Do it. They're really fun. I love collecting art zines. So if you guys ever make art zines, let me know. Or if you send them to me, I might even do a little compilation video and show off everyone's art zines. That'd be so fun. That's one of my favorite things at Comic-Con, is to go look around and find little art books. I bought one that's just fantastic. Oh, I love the art so much. I don't have it down here, otherwise I'd show you. But after my other Comic-Con, then I'll do a collection of all the goodies that I've bought art-wise over the year. And I'll show you that zine. It's so pretty. Very similar, I think, kind of style to mine a little bit, but just so much better. Oh, so beautiful. Am I using MS Paint? Nope, I'm using Clip Studio Paint, which is my software of choice. So for printable purpose, I'm going to shrink her down just a little bit, and I can start the cleanup sketch. So I'm going to add another layer. Let's see, what kind of pencil do I want to use with this? That's kind of nice. Sometimes I'll just play around with some pencil lines first. She's kind of a little pinkier. I'm kind of thinking about making a pinker pencil. Yeah, I like that shade. Yay. With all the printing opens available, I think zines would be easier to make. They are, yeah. Even if you have just like a regular printing copy machine, it's, you just, you can either take an 8.5 by 11 paper and just print on one side and fold it over and staple it. Or you can even do like the smaller, where you take the 8.5 and you cut that in half and then fold those halves in half And they're tiny little zines. There's a lot of really good videos on binding and making your own zines. So if you're interested in doing that, you can check them out. Do I do any California conventions? Not yet. Right now I just do two, which is Rose City, which is in Portland, Oregon, and then Eugene Comic-Con, which is in Eugene, Oregon. I'm trying to get into Emerald City, but right now I'm on the wait list, so I don't know if I'm going to get into Emerald City this year or not. I am using Procreate. That's a good one. If you have a tablet, Procreate is a great one to use. I actually have Clip Studio Paint and Procreate on my tablet. Procreate's fun because it records your session, which is really cool. So if you want to make some fun, like speed drawing videos, that's a really great way of doing it. All I can do is draw animals. Hey, animal drawings are fun. It's not a just kind of thing. That's impressive too. I say it's just as long as you are drawing. That's the main thing. Oops, sorry. All of texts are coming in. Let me see. Someone's chatting with me. My friend has seen how I was doing. Yay. I love drawing My Little Pony. Yes, those are fun. My niece is all about My Little Pony right now. I'm raising her right. I'm going to swing this. Woo, making you dizzy. Yeah, sorry guys. I need to work on my animals because I am so used to drawing humans like girls and stuff. It is hard to push yourself in areas that you're not comfortable, like drawing guys. Not my favorite thing, but the 100 character draw challenge that I have been doing has really helped me with that. Not that I enjoy drawing them anymore, but I feel a little bit more comfortable drawing guy characters than I did before. I decided my succulent zine was going to be full colored, so I will be outsourcing it to print. I will be binding it on my own. I'll be charging $20. Awesome! I love succulent art. I was at the store the other day and they had succulents on sale and they're so beautiful. They were like this teal blue color. Like, I've seen those in art, but I guess I'd never seen one in real life before, and it was just breathtaking, and I wasn't trying to keep 3 kittens alive and myself and an art channel afloat. I would have bought some more succulents. Well, I have one succulent, and it's debating whether or not it wants to live. I tried to keep it inside and it didn't like being inside, and then I tried keeping it outside and now it's like, maybe I don't like outside. I was like, good grief. I thought succulents were supposed to be easy to take care of because you don't have to do much, but obviously you do more than what I have to do. If I ever go to Emerald City, please announce it. Oh, I will. I will ring it from the bell towers. I'll be so excited. I know, I was a little disappointed when I got the answer back and it said you're waitlisted because, you know, it's fine if I know a little bit ahead of time that I can get it, but if they like tell me like the week before, there's no way that I can get everything together in time to go to the convention because though I'm close to Washington, I'm not close to Seattle. It's a good 10-hour drive. And plus it's in the middle of winter, so I don't want to drive it, so I'd have to try to get either a plane or I'm thinking about taking the train. Maybe you guys have ever taken like Amtrak. That's so fun. Best way to see the country and travel at the same time. My parents went back east on Amtrak, and it was just, they said it was amazing, but part of the trip was in the dark because, you know, the train travels the whole time, so they're like, we missed part of it. Any tips for drawing people? By the way, I draw too many animals and my humans look like stick figures. Well, that's how a lot of my humans start off, as the good old stick figure. So biggest tips you can find in my How to Draw People 101 playlist series. But loads of practice, that's the big thing. On anything, whether it's people or animals or painting. Gotta practice it if you want to get good. Can I do more dragon tutorials? Well, that's popular because right after that, can you do a dragon head tutorial? And Mark Crilly, I must have Mark Kistler, wrong Mark. Mark Crilly just posted a video on drawing a dragon head. I need to go watch that. But yeah, I'll put dragons on my list of tutorial ideas. I really do like it when you guys give me suggestions in comments of videos and stuff for tutorial ideas or video ideas. Kind of just helps me know what you guys like. If you like tutorials, the biggest thing I can suggest is anytime, and this goes for any channel, if there's a type of video that you like, watch that genre of video as much as you can on that person's channel, because as a YouTuber we really take our cues from watch time, like how much people spend watching certain types of videos. So a lot of times I'll get requests for tutorials and they seem really popular, and then I'll do them and only a small handful of people watch it, but I'll do other videos and a lot of people watch them, so I'm trying to always pick what people really, really want. And not just say they want. So just a little heads up. Yay, I just got a 90% on my math quiz. Go service dogs. Excellent. Math, my arch nemesis. Mark Crilly, terribly entertaining and knowledgeable. He is one of the founding art channels here on YouTube. There are a lot of art channels now. So many good artists out there. I think that's another reason why a lot of artists are saying, or art YouTubers are saying it's hard to get views, just because there is a lot to watch out there. You know, 5 years ago, there was just a handful of art YouTube channels out there. And so if you wanted to watch an art channel, there wasn't a huge selection. In fact, I remember I would watch the same art video that I liked. I would watch it several times because there wasn't much to watch. And now, so much to watch. Which makes it challenging for art creators, but it's also kind of the fun of the challenge to try to think of something exciting and new that people would enjoy seeing. So what makes you guys pick a video to watch? Is it the thumbnail? Is it the creator, like you always watch a certain YouTuber, any video no matter what? Is it the topic that you're looking for? Is it the title that snags your interest? I would be very interested in hearing your guys' reasons why you click on a video to watch it. I know specifically for me, there are certain content creators that I watch no matter what. Then there's other people that if the topic sounds interesting, I'll watch it. I know I don't watch as many speed drawings as I used to. I used to watch speed draws all the time, but not as much anymore. I like this kind of video where it's slow going, it's not a lot of information at one time. That way I can work along on my own art as someone is, and then if they say something or do something fun, I can click over and see what's going. I almost like it more of a listening to thing rather than a visual thing. Have I ever gone to art school before, or am I just self-taught? I've taken art classes before, but pretty much just watched other artists and drew like crazy. Kawaii Chibi Art says, for me, I mostly who I'm subscribed to and what interests me. With art videos, I usually go by topic, whatever. If the artist speaks belittling or foul, I move on. I just watch whatever I'm subscribed to, and if I'm not subscribed or just browsing, feeling what the channel is about. I tend to watch videos based on all those different reasons. There are a handful of YouTubers that I watch no matter what, like you, yay! But there are other reasons there too. Honestly, I just watch your videos in general. My sweet personality. Yay! Have I ever done any negative space art? Oh, I've never done a video on it, but when I did take an art class, they had us do negative space. And when I teach art, like I do private tutoring locally, that's one of the classes that I teach my students, is looking at negative space. Maybe I'll have to do a video on that because, oh man, my art level just changed so drastically when I learned about looking at negative space. All right, come on here. Boop. Do you have any tips for drawing humans? I seem to get that question a lot. Watch the Drawing People 101 series. It has all of my tips and tricks for that. And then just practice. That's been the top question for this stream. My voice is so soothing. Soothing like Bob Ross. No, I was kidding. Bob Ross and Minnie Mouse had a child. It would be me. Any art or any tips on it on drawing negative? Oh, watching where lines intersect is a big one. Yeah, I don't know if it's something I can actually like. So many times art related like how-to questions are like, I need to teach it visually. Can you do a tutorial on how to draw hair? So you take this line and you could, no, I was kidding. I have a few that I've done on the Drawing People 101. But I might update that one because that's always a popular question, is drawing hair, coloring hair, different hairstyles, things like that. So I'll put that on my list. Question. I have Clip Studio Paint and was curious if you would do a video on the basic animating in the program. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I will put that on my list. I was tempted tonight, instead of doing this, to do a what can I animate in an hour live stream video. But then I was too tired and it made my brain hurt. So I thought I'll do this because this commission looks fun. So I really want to color this really bad. Her little nose is so cute. So just a heads up, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream. So the commission that I'm doing is on my Etsy shop. So let me double check, make sure I haven't got any notifications I sold anymore. So I think I still have 2 openings left. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box of this video. So if you have a character or something that you'd like a sketch like this done of your character, you can jump and grab that link. And I might even have time tonight to do it during the live stream, depending on the detail of the character. So if that's something you'd like to do, I would advise to go and do it now, because once this character is done, if I don't have any other orders coming in, then I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I don't want you to miss out on that. So, and then if you do order it after the stream is over, then I probably will do the commission in another live stream later on. I'm trying to use a mix between markers and pencils in one sketch. Any tips? Start with, depends on if your pencils are like color pencils, because if your pencil is a wax base, then the marker generally doesn't like to go over top of the wax, and it can actually kind of damage some of your markers. But if you're using a graphite pencil or a chalk pencil, that shouldn't be too bad. But I would start with pencil first and then go over it. But some artists do the opposite. They sketch everything out color-wise, block it in with markers, and then go and use the pencils to outline things and add detail, which is just that's cool. I like that. What's my favorite Copic marker color? Really? Asking me to choose one of my children? No, not the Copics for my children, but I could never choose a favorite. B39. Shh, don't tell anyone. Though the one that I use the most, I think, is V22. Use that one so much for shading. Thoughts on pumpkin spice? Oh, this could be dangerous, but I'm just going to go right out there and say, not that it's bad. It's not bad. I'm going to say it's overrated. I went and bought myself one of them pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks and went, it's good. But like, people were like exploding their minds with how amazing they are, figuratively speaking. So maybe the hype was just too much for me, and I thought it was going to be something more, but all right. So I'm going to go here and just do a little bit of light shading in here. You're going to be Bob Ross for Halloween. That's awesome. At Rose City Comic Con, there was a person who was cosplaying Bob Ross, and he was hilarious. He would walk around. One thing you get asked a lot at Comic Con is if people can take a picture of you. And so he would go around and he'd say, "Can I get a picture of you?" And so people would stand, pose to get a picture. And he had this portable art easel on a stand. He'd open up the art easel and start painting them. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Bob Ross was the painter on PBS. He was like, happy little trees. It's not coloring, I'm just shading. I'm shading. And I'm making it on a separate layer just in case they didn't want it shaded. And like, we want a coloring page, not a shaded page. And I can give them the file with less shading. Like, I got all excited. I was all happy about it, so I had to add some shading. Can you do a tutorial on perspective, horizon line, and vanishing points? That's a classic. I don't think I have a video just on those. I'll put it on my list of ideas for upcoming videos. Thank you. I'm 15 panels into a comic I said I was going to make. Kind of hard to stay motivated. I'm almost into the course. It is. It's so hard sometimes to keep your motivation going. I did an online comic for a while, fun fact, and got 100 pages into it, and then realized that my art level had increased so much since beginning it that I wanted to redo the entire thing. So then I just ended up taking it down and never doing it again. So maybe one day. Hoping one day. Oh, I need the lines in the fin. I don't know if she had pink eyes, but I'm not coloring it anyway. But she did have pink eyes. Okay. So that's the sketch that I'm doing my character based off of. Is that sketch there. I don't think my waist is as skinny. She had a good dinner. Alright, I'm just going to shade her whole hair in because I think that'll just make her pop a little bit more. I'm not coloring it, I'm just shading the whole thing. There we go. Oh, I need to put those lines in there. Lines. Let's see. Yep, come here. There you go. Ooh, that's way too dark. I lost what shade I was using. Oops, still too dark. Where were you? Yep, still too dark. Maybe it was the wrong pencil. Maybe it was this pencil. That's too weird. Alright, maybe it's this pencil. There it is. I found it. Oops. I messed it up. Oops, still messed it up. I think the shading on her neck is a little too dark. There we go. I'll go back down here and go with this one. I'm just gonna fix that there. Very nice. There we go. Maybe add some bubbles or something in the background. It's kind of a weird looking bubble. Hang on, let me put it on my own layer. Debating if I should post my old drawing of Razor Whip from the Razor Whip from How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge on my Instagram or not. Oh, I say do it. Always do it. Post away. All right, let's do this and boom, boom. Let's make it bigger. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Pink bubbles. Then we'll take our eraser. I'm back in some chocolates. Chocolate sounds delicious. I bought these little pastries like 2 or 3 days ago. Totally forgot about them. And then I was opening up my snack drawer and I was like, oh, I love myself. Does anybody else have Dollar Trees around where you live? My Dollar Tree in my area, I don't know if it's every Dollar Tree, has upped their snack section like majorly. There's so many different types of snacks. I'm like, yay, I love snacks. All right, there is my sketch piece. Let me fix one little thing on her. Ooh, that's a really big pencil. There we go. I think she had lines there. Yep. She had blushies. Let me see. I can't tell. I mean, I gave her blush. Okay, I didn't know if she had line blushies or not. All right. I will sign my piece. Bam. And there we go. The finished mermaid piece is done. Hooray! Yay! I spend so much money at the Dollar Tree, it's crazy. So insane sometimes. But so many good deals. I love finding like art stuff. In fact, that's the challenge. Part of the challenge. I got part of the challenge video at the Dollar Tree, the main thing. I thought, hey, I could use this in a video. So tomorrow, check out tomorrow's video. I'm doing something from Crayola. Not sponsored, but it's a Crayola something. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if this will work. So we'll have to see. Well, I already know because I did it already. All right, you guys. Let me double check to make sure I don't have any other sales coming through. And no, I do not. So I can go eat dinner now. I'm so excited. Yay. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me in this video. It was a fun stream. It was a unstressful, just relaxing little stream. Very fun. Hopefully next time we'll have the kittens in the room so we can have some kitten chaos. That would be fun. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another art video. Tomorrow's art video, so make sure that you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you know as soon as it comes. And please, please watch it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. God bless you guys. Bye.